Hey everybody. This brings a smile to my face. One more time. Clearing. Okay. On the pre-shuffle, I was hearing what is going on in the divine feminine's worlds right now. So whether you are a divine feminine or masculine watching, what does the divine want to highlight in the divine feminine's worlds? We're getting balance and self-soothing or nurture, home energy. So this theme of divine feminines, you creating, I just heard creature comfort, facilitating yourself from this new place of healing to be in the ultimate comfort, soothing on an energetic level, like embodiment, so that your emotional balance is of utmost priority, that you are genuinely, sincerely aligning with the things that make you feel right and good and true. Not so much what you think your counterpart would want or not. So that's the first message. Divine feminines, you are learning how to manage your own requirements so that happiness is in your bin. What can we see though? What is going on regarding this for the feminines? How is this showing up in the feminine's world? How is this happiness? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna take it all. I don't know what it is yet. The first one that we see is regarding divine masculine. And it landed on progressive awareness and multi-directional change. Divine feminines, you are letting go of the person and gaining so much spiritual awareness on this journey that you have multiple options, I just heard. So multi-directional change, you've got lots going on, whether that's purpose, other people potentially, different things. You're changing the way you look at your divine masculine and this journey so that you can bring in progressive awareness and multi-directional change. Okay, we are also getting wishes, kindness, and the world. So the things that you are wishing for are changing because you're really looking at kindness versus duty, simplicity versus complicated things. The jury's out right now, divine feminines, on the things you used to think would produce certain results and the things that do now feel more true. Then we get curiosity. So you're taking a beginner's approach to everything, divine feminines. You are putting yourself out there, I heard. And love, lost love, true love, and walking the line of humility. This is an energy of being open to what is for you. So divine feminines, many in this collective, are manifesting, dare I say, another soul connection. That's what I'm seeing here. So divine feminines, don't worry if you're not in that energy. You're keeping open to, if you're not specifically open to another person, you're open to career, to mission, and the emotional effects of your divine connection is not holding you back anymore, eroding your energy. You are truly being able to release the person, release the journey, and go in the directions that are meant for you right now. Beautiful. Let's see actually what this means for the divine masculines watching. What can the divine masculines know about the divine feminines in this energy at this time? What does this mean for the journey for the divine masculines? Okay. This doesn't mean that it's not your divine counterpart. Open your eyes and take note. Just because your divine feminine may be opening to other connections does not mean that it's not your divine counterpart. It's like if you were to ask the divine, you'd get the same answer that the divine feminines get when the divine masculines are with others. The divine feminines are told, it's for a lesson. If the connection is real, it will come back around. We do have karma and clearing karma. We do have the opening and the awareness of karma. So divine masculines, some of your divine feminines still have karmic lessons. Some of this is about your karma because you have chosen other people, and your divine feminine needs to get the same energetic lessons about true compatibility, and to know that they have choice, that they can be empowered. And so the connection isn't going anywhere, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's your feminine or not your feminine. Keep open, keep watching, keep having it revealed. There are always two ways to look at things, divine masculines. Okay, I'm being asked to pull yet another card. Energetic support. Those ones, okay. Switching gears, I was close. I reached not quite far enough. What can we know for both of the twin polarities watching regarding the message that just came up? The tables are turning. I just heard. What can we see? This is about miracle. The frequency of miracles supports our belief in ourselves as part of Source, and therefore our belief that anything is possible. Exactly, divine feminines, let go of thinking that you have to be bound to even the twin flame journey. It's sometimes called the twin flame trap, because we start making rules and regulations based on this person being required to be our divine counterpart. And divine masculines, you may have gotten the message that your divine feminine wasn't going anywhere, that they were held up in waiting and only you would do. If your divine feminine is truly finding other counterparts, this is beautiful food for thought, that maybe the connection wasn't as worthy of taking for granted as you might have suspected in the past. Anything is possible. 33. It could go any way. When you are a creator being, even the twin flame connection is not binding. Anything is possible. If you are a twin flame and you don't end up being with your divine counterpart, it is truly because you have chosen something that you, through your free will mastery, deem to be better suited. Do not let yourselves down, and don't fear you'll miss out. It's only up, only better, only ascending. Miracles, anything is possible, including union with who you think is your counterpart. But both sides are seeing things differently now. Beautiful. Okay, let's get into daily divine masculine reading. So what is it we can see for the DMs? What are they thinking about their counterpart at this time? What are they feeling on the heart space for their divine feminine? What is the wish at this time? What action are the divine masculines taking that will bring them closer to union? What is the biggest challenge? What is the spirit guided solution for that challenge? Where are the energies going in the near future? What can we see for the divine feminines watching regarding the information that will come up? Okay, divine masculines on the conscious mind. Wow, the King of Cups again. Preservation. So something is really hitting the divine masculines now. That you are whole, that you don't need them. I just heard divine feminines. It's a lot of emotion coming to the surface, a lot of clarity that they've been guarding their heart and they want to open up. So for some, they have been triggered into this is a catalyst energy where they know they could lose you, but also they see they've been losing themselves in trying to preserve themselves. This is sort of beautiful. It's like the pressure is off. We could have more crying today for divine masculines. There could be a deep, deep, deep internal echo I just heard. They're so locked inside of their thoughts, whether they're around people or not, they are really in their own world with this reverberation of emotion. coming to the forefront, to the surface, I just heard. So for some they're crying, for some they're going deep, deep within. It may or may not feel bad to them, but they are seeing how they've been preserving themselves, how they haven't been alive and abundant and connected to source. They haven't been living their depth of truth. They're seeing this in a different way. They've been a shell of their potential, I just heard. It's really impressing upon them through this connection what their true value is. And I'm hearing I must be doing something right if someone like my divine feminine is attracted to me. And that's working away at them a little bit to get them to loosen up, to believe in themselves, to understand that their emotions are inviting them to life, I just heard. Whoa, 3 of Cups, Divine Feminine's in the reverse. No others will do. This is a turning point, I just heard. Your Divine Masculine is seeing, feeling on the heart space. See how this individual is holding the heart space here and the empowerment. It's like heart and solar plexus. That when they tap into their truth like that, you are the only one. They're letting go of somebody, something, a third energy in a really deep purge today, a really sincere dive. They've been hanging on to something, thinking that was the be-all, end-all. And they're daring to believe a love like this can eclipse that. Ooh. So Divine Masculines, I'm going to pull some support for you. Oh, there was a hidden card. Whoa! I literally didn't even feel that card in my hand, everybody. That was so interesting. It's like it came out of nowhere. It feels like it just... This is the card of divine intervention. That was... When did I become a magician? That was interesting. Whoa. So as I put the cards down, it just went divine timing, just got revealed here. That shook me a little. Not in a negative way. That literally blew my mind. Wow. Okay, so divine timing is at play. This is a matter of divine intervention. Whatever has happened, Divine Masculines, I'm hearing for some it came through you directly, being that this is on the conscious mind for the connection right now, Divine Feminines. So energetically, something you shared with them, something said, something they felt when they were with you, something like that has set this ball in motion that's opening their heart. It's like the safe is being cracked open over their heart. But Divine Masculines, what can we get here as a support? What is this invitation to become more refined, more pure, more potent, more essential, to not serve two masters? Cosmic flower. The frequency of cosmic flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence into the world. Exactly. So Divine Masculines, if someone like your Divine Feminine is into you, attracted to you, has shown you the divine love, this is a really essential knowing that in and of itself is a huge permission and proof to open your heart, to allow your cosmic self to blossom, your magnificence, your extraordinary love, your extraordinary energy. You don't have to play safe anymore. You don't have to fear that you're not enough, that your emotions are wrong, that you're not entitled to your emotions. All of your grief, all of your sadness, all of your holding back, all of your protection has been your becoming under the surface. And you are about to blossom, Divine Masculines, on a cosmic level. So this is a heart opening you're feeling. This intense emotion that you are feeling at this time, if this is speaking to some of you who are possibly in tears, this is a cosmic heart opening. It's part of ascension. It's a beautiful thing, Divine Masculines. You are safe, I'm hearing. What are the Divine Masculines feeling on the heart space? Fragments, passion. So this is a sexual card. Divine Masculines have realized that they've been sowing their energetic seeds in places that have been fragmenting them, that they have been acting on fragmented half-truths and fear paradigms, the collective story. They've been conducting themselves in ways that have been, I just heard, impotent and weak. They've been following the Joneses, I just heard. So Divine Masculines are seeing on the heart space that they have had an opportunity for greatness, specifically regarding sensual connection, that there has been so much more love than just lust or fleeting passion with you, Divine Feminine, that the connection just doesn't die, that it is paramount in this situation, but that it's bringing to light all of their fragmented sexuality. Okay, we are getting into some of the sexual energies. You may have heard me mention that I've been getting the nudge to do a sexual energies reading. I'm still not feeling to go into it at length. Maybe later today, we'll see. I'm still waiting and feeling into the energy, but Divine Masculines are connecting on their heart space to you sexually, Divine Feminine, and that is a potent, profound, I'm hearing submission, permission, eternal alignment. There's a heart space calibration here, surrender. There's a real surrender to the safety of this love and the connection, and letting go of the past, letting go of that guardedness, letting go of the things that didn't work out, letting go of the guilt and shame that they could not reciprocate the love that you said you had, Divine Feminine. And I word it that way because even though we have sensed the potential, that does not mean that we have been trustworthy, safe, honorable, holding ourselves in pristine alignment. It's been a journey for the feminines too. So even though the feminines have pointed the finger at the masculines at times, some, not all, suggesting the masculines weren't there yet, the feminines also have been working on opening the heart, believing in love, feeling worthy, proving themselves, stepping on mission, becoming that full expression that is worthy. So there's a lot going on here. For the feminines, I'm getting that there is this relief and knowing coming in. And there's not an all about me, feminines. That's really you dropping in and allowing for the return, allowing for this process to happen in the masculines without having to project an egoic I told you so, without having to project a it's about time, without having to project anything, just a deep you've got this. Beautiful. What can we see for what the masculines are wishing for the connection? They're wishing for this connection to surface in the world. Get the card of surface and the world. Literally for this to come up from the deep. To be public knowledge, I just heard. To be free. To be accessed in broad daylight. To be seen together. To come out of hiding. And the moon, right, Divine Feminines, this secret relationship. In many cases, these relationships have been so energetic, it's been hard to frame them in 3D terms at all because they are so elusive in nature. But this is Divine Masculines wishing to be aligned with you in the physical. So Divine Feminines, just know This is going to be revealed in time. They're preparing to be seen in public with you. Or something, taking projects to the next level. If you are already in union of sorts, your divine counterpart is wanting to take projects to the next level and things of that matter. What are the divine masculines doing? Oh, they're stretching, they're reaching for the stars. They are going for the extraordinary life. They're taking it to the next level. They're taking themselves to the next level. Divine masculines are tapping into that star stuff. They want to become their fullness. They are sensing the extraordinary life is closer than it's ever been. They're wishing on a star. They know it's a stretch. They're about to take a leap of faith. We've seen this energy the last little while where there is something very, very cosmic, very, very new emerging. So divine masculines, yeah, the truth hasn't been seen fully yet. There are legal matters, assets, finances, taxes, accounting, business, course correction, changes. I'm hearing all of that. This is a card of legal matters and accounting. In the reverse, something may need to be cut out. Truths haven't been fully seen. There's a bit of a weight with the star here. There's a bit of a distance. It's a stretch. It's a risk worth taking, I just heard. So divine masculines are considering a very unconventional motion in their lives. I'm going to get some support for you, divine masculines, regarding whatever this is. Okay, we have a couple of messages. The first one that came out is neutrality, diplomacy, negotiation, and philosophy. So you will be negotiating something, divine masculines, and being told to get a clarifier on that. What can the divine masculines know about negotiating whatever this leap is, whatever this decision, action they're taking needs to be? Negotiate based on sure footing and an open mind. And we also got, there is some third energy that may not be happy, may not approve, that you are having to individuate from the past to put this autonomous new beginning forward. Be as balanced and neutral without the filter of this past influence, divine masculines. This is going to feel counterintuitive because you're going to make a decision in your own right as a master, and you will not be considering these other energies or other energy. The historical influence is going to be negated, and you are stepping forward in a sovereign way here. So stay neutral about the things that you would tell yourself regarding these past alliances. You're not wrong to continue going towards your greatness. This is a rite of passage that you're having to step out in an unconventional way. And we also got Gate of Returning, entrance, death, rebirth, and passage. This is a rite of passage. Exactly, divine masculines. Etheric Reflector, divination, intuition, inner vision. Trust your inner vision at this time. It's never been more important. Bioluminescence, self-illumination, and simplicity. It's coming to the forefront. Divine masculines, that small still voice inside you that will never lead you astray. You are aligning with it impeccably. It is that simple. You are doing it, and whatever this rite of passage is, so that you can see yourself that way. When you are accountable with things like this and you do it impeccably, you will be given more abundance, because this is the sort of sure footing, absolute faith and trust that moves mountains. This is your mustard seed of faith, divine masculines. Right on Adam, this is nobility, autonomy, self-fulfillment, non-reaction. Stay the course. You've got this, divine masculines. Starseed awakening, cosmic heritage. There is no shortage of abundance from the cosmic energies. If you pop into the cosmic, no limitations of the world need apply forevermore. You are in tune with eternal provision. When you step into the cosmic, you are one step closer to eternal provision. You are still in material form. You are still physical in the 3D flesh. However, you are one step more aligned to the eternal. And those missions, those innovations, that energetic backing is able to come in ways that defy logic of the 3D. Self-sustaining systems. Wow, all of these, you've done it, kind of indicators that you have become sovereign, divine masculine. Self-sustaining systems, fluidity, abundance. The cork is about to pop. Divine masculines, timing, rhythm, synchronization, and frequency. Wow. You really are, whatever this heart opening is, divine masculines, it's connected with your extraordinary life. Incredible. What is the biggest challenge for the masculines at this time? Brilliance and surrendering. Surrendering to your brilliance. This time capsule of potential that you have been developing and becoming under the surface all of your life. Divine masculines, it's time to really shine. Many divine masculines are truly abundant. They're successful. They have manifested and gotten what they have set out to manifest. They have worked hard. They have been diligent. They have gone for it with their whole hearts, with single focus, with incessant focus. Divine masculines, you are about to unlock a new level of brilliance that truly is genius. And I'm hearing for many, how could just me, simple, humble me, attune to this brilliance? That is your doorway. That is the gateway. It's that essence, divine masculines, that does it. What can we see, divine feminines? Just know, keep the inner knowing, mercy, humility, compassion. Divine feminines, keep dropping in and knowing this is the rite of passage for your divine counterpart, and you don't have to take it personally or fear. No news is good news. Just allow it to be. With the High Priestess in the reverse, there might be some 3D crossover. You might be in communication. You might be aware. This would be non-action and total unknowing in the 3D in some cases. So in this example, you may know a little bit about the position your divine counterpart is in. You may sense in the energy something is brewing, something is changing, and you would be not wrong. What can we see for the solution? Discernment and truth in the reverse. So the solution is leave no rock unturned, divine masculines. No thought is too out there or too weird right now. Your brilliance, the definition of genius is using things that already exist in new ways. Reinventing the wheel, so to speak. So divine masculines, you are about to see something that's a new kind of way for humanity. You're about to have things click into place. You're about to discern something, or a couple of things, that have been in a time capsule waiting for these now moments on the planet to come into being, because we are aligning with eternal frequencies, that cosmic. It's applicable now. It can be utilized and received in the way that you're seeing it. It's part and parcel for you being able to see this. That is an indication of the evolution of humanity, of our consciousness, of our place in time and space right now. That is what has helped collaborate. The ancestors are saying, well, watch yesterday's reading, has propelled you to be in a place to see things this way. If you are not seeing it just yet, don't worry, divine masculines. This is in the reverse, so most of you won't have seen it, but it's coming. End of burden, divine feminines. Divine masculines are clearing sufficient karma, sufficient attachment, sufficient third energies to have this divine guidance be the primary energy in their life. Even beyond the twin connection, which is what we want. That third energy is not you versus them, Divine Feminines. That third energy is actually anything that keeps them from their source connection. Your love, Divine Feminines, comes in when your Divine Masculine aligns with source connection fully, and so do you. That's when the union can come in. Only then. What is the direction of the energy for the connection in the near future? Influence and inner influence. So these are both in the reverse as well. So healthy boundaries, trailblazing with the connection being a major influence. There's something totally trailblazing about to happen, and you, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, have influenced each other this way. Believing in each other, believing in selves, valuing this whole evolutionary process, fighting the good fight, keeping on with it, persevering, the bravery to keep learning, keep growing, keep questioning, keep innovating. That's all coming up here. So beautiful. Okay, let's just get one more message. What does this mean? What are the Divine Masculines thinking about Divine Feminines in this context? Think before you act. They are preparing to bring you in. You are a major influence in their lives. We did get the message that they want to bring projects to light, or your connection to light, something like that. So Divine Feminines, your Divine Masculine is thinking more about your connection and how it plays in. What else? I can't even look at you right now. And I think we should see other people. I'm getting that means I think we should be seen together by other people, actually. And I can't even look at you means there is whatever that third energy, whatever that clearing energy is taking the emotional steam right now, and they don't have the bandwidth to focus on you right now. But Divine Masculines, if you find yourself in that position where something is overwhelming you and you're not able to communicate with your Divine Feminine, just know that's what purging feels like, and you've got this. Bye for now.